From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for June 28, 2016. In today's video analysis, we're going to be taking a look at the EURUSD, the euro, versus the US dollar. Of course, everyone is still kind of reeling and trying to figure out what's going to happen with all of the currency pairs after last week's Brexit news. But I think we could start to settle in and look for some new opportunities with the momentum that began, or maybe the sentiment shift that began with that Brexit news. So what I'm looking at here on the euro dollar today is for an opportunity to go short on a pullback from the fall that we saw from last week. Of course, the big red candle that you see right here was on that Brexit news that we had last week. So a bunch of sellers came right back into the market and drove this currency pair lower. Well, over the past couple of days, we saw a little bit of a rebound as it came back up off after the lows down here into the 1.0900 level, came back up off of the lows, some profit taking likely in the pullback there as traders were nervous how the market was going to continue to handle that news. Market came back up into resistance just now, settling out underneath the 1.1100 level. The green shaded area that you see right in the middle of the chart is that 1.1100 level. You follow it back in time, you can see some support not too far back in time, some support here. You go back a little bit further where the red circle is, some support there. So we know historically the market has made a trading decision to buy, sell, enter, or exit at this area right around the 1.1100 level. So if we're looking for an opportunity to go short in the direction of the current momentum and sentiment, as the market rallies into resistance, that becomes the opportunity that you would look for. So as this come up here into the green zone, we're looking for a new opportunity to go short in the direction of our current momentum, trend, and sentiment. Let's go ahead and put a black arrow there. This is our area that we're looking to go short. The green zone, by the way, is 1.1075, so 1.1075 up to 1.1100. That's the bottom to the top of the green shaded area. And anywhere within there, between the 1075 1100 level, I think could become an opportunity to go short. Sometimes at the bottom, 1.1075, it could be as high as the 1.1100 level. So we can assess our risk. Our risk is, of course, at this point in time, that it breaks above 1.1100 and starts to rally even further and potentially even reversing some of the move from last week. So again, that's the potential risk that we have, is that the market turns higher again. But we're going to still continue to look for opportunities to go in the direction of the trend. If it continues to go lower, of course, we already know where our support is. That's the blue shaded area down here, closer towards the 1.1000 level. So we know where our three decision points are: the green zone, the pink zone as our next resistance, and the blue zone as our current support. And of course, if it falls even further than that, we look for it to go down to the orange zone. So now we know where our decision zones are, where we would likely make a trading decision. Now we can take it down to smaller time frames like the 4-hour and give ourselves a little bit more precision with our trading. As you can see already today, the market is pressured back up into the green shaded area and slid right off of that 1.1100 level. So again, proving that 1.1100 is a pretty strong barrier that the market is continuing to recognize even today as the market has rallied back into it. So we know that if we're going to go short and sell the euro dollar, we know we don't want it to break above there. So our stop losses, of course, go above the green shaded area. You're looking at 1.1130, 35, 40. Just you need to get it above 1.1100 and give it some leeway. If you look back here to the left-hand side, you can see some congestion right around on the far left-hand side of this chart. Some congestion around 1125, 1130. So I would suspect that you want your stop loss above that if you're looking to go short. So we look for that to hold as our resistance as well. Then, of course, we'll target back down to the blue zone. I have already taken a short towards the 1.1100 level. I got in right at 1.1095, but I think this entire green zone is a possible opportunity to go short, protecting profit as it heads back down towards the blue zone or the orange zone. And of course, if we can get the bears to come back into the market, we look for further movement lower. I will likely want to get out of this if it breaks through, again, 1.1100 to go higher back towards the pink shaded area. If it breaks through there, opens and closes above the green zone, I don't think you want to stick with the sells. So at this point, selling the green zone anywhere between 1075, 1.1100, looking to target the blue zone 1.1000 or lower for the euro dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.